Now the topic is soil structure. Among the various physical properties of soil, such as soil color, soil temperature, soil structure, soil porosity, the soil structure plays very dominant role to support the plant growth and helps to formation the groundwater table and infiltration. What is soil structure? Soil structure refers to the relative proportion of sand, silt, and clay particles in soil. Uh, Soil structure is the combination of three things of the soil, the combination of sand, silt, and clay. Normally, those attributes, the combination of sand, silt, and clay in a soil described in percentage. Soil structure describes the relative proportion of sand, silt, and clay. And soil structure is the inorganic components of soil. The sand, silt, and clay, those are different in the size, in the diameter. The clay, the diameter always less than 0.002 millimeter. The diameter of silt particle ranges from 0.002 millimeter to 0.5 millimeter. 0.05 millimeter. Now come to the point of sand. The diameter of sand particle varies from 0.0 to 0.05 millimeter to 2 millimeter. So sand, the size of the grain of sand is larger and clay is the smaller one. And sand divided into the two segment gravel and fine sand. Fine sand is the particle size diameter range from 0.2 millimeter, and the gravel, the diameter range, the diameter of the particles is normally greater than 2 millimeter. Here the division of sand, silt, and clay solely on the basis of the size of the grain, on the basis of their range of the diameter. Clay is the finest and the smallest, and sand is the largest one, and silt lies in between. Suppose you took a jar, that is the jar method, always in conventionally it is called as a jar method. You took a jar and you took a piece of soil and dissolve into the water and put the water and piece of soil in a jar and leave it for 2 hours or 3 hours. Within 1 minute, the few material suspended in this few material will be deposited in the bottom of the bottle. Within the 2 hours, few material will deposited in the second layer, and after 2 or 3 hours, few material will be suspended into the topmost layer of the jar. So these three layer, bottom layer is the layer of sand, and the topmost layer is the layer of clay, and silt lies in between. This kind of stratified deposition occur due to the size of the grain. Okay, looks this picture. This is sand, silt, and clay. The grain size of sand, the diameter of the sand is quite larger, and clay is tiniest one, and silt lies in between. So sand, silt, and clay is the division purely on the basis of their size. Sand. What is the predominant minerals of sand? Sand is relatively smaller surface area and low water retentivity and little chemical activity in compare with the silt and clay. Now silt. Silt is a relatively limited surface area. It lies in between, okay, and limited chemical activities. And silt may compact under heavy traffic. This affects the movement of air and the water in the soil. Silt plays a significant role in the air circulation and water circulation within the soil. Now the last one is the clay. Clay have very large surface area in compared to the silt and sand, and and as a result, clay are chemically very active and able to hold nutrient and able to hold water on their surface. Therefore, clay provides nutrient, provides water, provides supports to the agricultural system as well as the plant growth as well as the vegetation. So how to identify the soil structure? There are two basic methods. First one is the field method and second one is the hydrometric method. Within the feelings of hand, your thumbs and the fingers, you can identify the soil. Here I would like to mention one thing. Soil structure is a permanent quality of soil. Farmers is not or individual is not able to modify it or change it. Through a stainer, you can get a stainer and you can get a sun-dried piece of soil. By the staining method, you can easily identify the three layers of the soil, three categories of the soil, rather three grain size of the soil. Those are the finest part. Those are the clay and the gravel, rather sand and silt will be within the container. Through this method, you can differentiate the three types of grain size of the soil. So sandy soil are called coarse texture because its grain size is larger, and clay is rich soil. Clay soil is called the fine in structure because the grain size of clay is a small one. The sand particles are largest one and clay particles are the smallest. Most of the soil are the combination of three things. All over the world, throughout the world, we can observe various types of soil. Basically, those are the combination of sand, silt, and clay. The United States, 12 major soil structure groups or soil structure classification are defined by the United States Department of Agriculture. Those 12 type of agriculture, 12 types of soil structure has been identified through this ternary diagram. Ternary diagram means the diagrams contain X, Y, and Z axis, three axis diagram. Always percentage of sand, silt, and clay always describes through the percentage, and you can identify the basically 12 combination of sand, silt, and clay provide the 12 types of soil structure, such as clay, sandy loam, all these things. Here the color shows a very important things here, that the brownish and the ardently colors, so more colors of the soils are provides more support to the agriculture than the grays to brownish. Those are the 12 types of soil structure. Those clay, sandy clay loam, sandy loam, clay loam. Those are the 12 type of soil structure. Here we have identified all these things in a chart, and one by one, there is a sequential arrangement of soil structure one by one. Sandy loam composition of sand, silt, and clay composition of sand, silt, and clay, and 12 different kind of composition. Okay, and suppose go through this table. Coarse sand holds water holding capacity is very low in compared to the clay. Clay holds more water. Okay, moisture content of the soil of sand is very low. Loam is low, but clay and clay loam is very high. So agricultural significance of groundwater formation all provides the support of vegetation and plant. The soil structure provides very important role. On the basis of the combination of sand, silt, and clay, we can categorize the soil into the 12 type. Okay. Now the influence of soil structure in agriculture and other economic activities. Directly, soil structure provides supports the soil structure combination. Soil groups are directly related to the water holding capacity of soil. Next one, what the rate of the percolation and groundwater table formation of soil, the amount of air circulation in the soil. Soil structure determines how the groundwater and rain impact on the crop and drainage condition, water holding capacity, aeration, and the erosion of the soil, organic matter of the content of the soil, and the ion exchange capacity of the soil depend on its, and the pH and buffer layering of all these things related to the soil structure. So soil structure provides the supports of agriculture, plant growth, all these things, groundwater table formation, surface runoff, all these things. It's a combination of sand, silt, and clay. Always shows in percentage of thrice. Combination of thrice always depict or described by the percentage. Thank you very much.